absolute dominion. This one follows Jiok Lee Jeon, a mysterious 20-year-old youth who is on a mission to dominate the martial world. Armed with not just incredible fighting skills, but also eloquence and charisma, this guy is a force to be reckoned with. Whether he's wielding the monarch sword in one hand and the fearsome Hellblade in another, or just straight up dazzling everyone with his martial prowess, Jiok is determined to devour the whole Jianghu. With stunning artwork and a plot that will keep you glued to the page, Absolute Dominion is a mirror manhwa you really can't afford to miss. Trust me, this one is an absolute must-read. I Kill the Academy Player. Our protagonist, Corin, is living the dream, getting to experience his favorite game from the inside as a character. Sure, he might just be a minor NPC, but with his intimate knowledge of the game, he and the main player, Sihu, are making things work smoothly. That is, until Corin realizes Shihu has been up to some seriously messed up stuff. Then, Corin gets sent 3 years back in time, and now he's determined to take Shihu down and become the hero himself. The protagonist is no wimpy pushover, the side characters are a refreshing bunch, and the action will have you on the edge of your seat. If you are craving a manhwa that's got it all, I Killed an Academy Player is definitely one to check out.
Hunter Academy's strongest battle god. Our boy Shin Yusung gets abandoned as a kid because his powers are weaker than other kids. But then, he gets adopted by the absolute unit known as the Fist King. Little did they know, our guy had mad potential the whole time. Now, Shin's out here training hard until he's straight up built different. When he enrolls in the top hunter school, you best believe he's taking names. The action is crisp, the plot keeps you guessing, and our man Shin refuses to stay down. If you love a good glow-up story, this one needs to be on your list. In Player Who Returned 10,000 years later, we meet the Demon King who's straight up done with ruling hell. So he decides to head back to Earth for a chill retirement. But oh no, he wasn't expecting Earth to have turned out into a literal MMO game world. Dimensional gates are everywhere, letting players hunt monsters to survive. Can you imagine being an all-powerful demon suddenly stripped of your abilities and dropped into this crazy video game landscape? That's exactly what our poor protagonist has to deal with as he scrambles to level up and adjust. With a unique reversal on the typical transported hero story, slick world building, and the promise of an overpowered demon grinding his way back up, this one's an easy recommend. Get hyped to see the Demon King rage quit reality.
The Extras Academy Survival Guide. Our main character, Ed, is a third-rate villain who's been kicked to the curb, but when he wakes up as this character, he's determined to turn his life around. He's got a simple goal: earn a scholarship and graduate without getting caught up in the drama of the game's storyline. But here is the thing, Ed is not your typical hero. He's calm, calculative, and a little ruthless, using his knowledge of the game to get ahead without being overpowered. And when 4 female leads start vying for his attention, things get interesting. Will Ed be able to navigate the complexities of the game's world without becoming the hero? With this unique take on the genre and well-developed characters, the Extras Academy Survival Guide is a must-read for anyone looking for a fresh magic school story.
Triple S Class Revival Hunter. In the mysterious RPG dungeon-like tower, Confucius Kim lives a mundane existence, envying all the star hunters. One day, his wish for more is granted with a legendary skill to copy others' abilities, at the cost of his life. Before he can make sense of it, he's killed by the number 1 hunter, the Flame Emperor. But this activates his skill, and now he's copied a new one, the ability to travel back in time upon death. How will Confucius use these skills to outplay the competition and rise to the top? It is actually pretty good, the plot is original and the characters are well written. Hope it gets better or at least keep this quality. Jungle Juice follows elite student Su-chan, whose life crumbles when insect wings sprout from his back after using a mysterious bug spray. Vivid art captures both Su-chan's isolation and his wonder upon discovering a sanctuary for human-insect hybrids. Readers rave about the fascinating, complex social dynamics between hybrid species. If you love exploration of identity and belonging, this manhwa delivers profoundly relatable messages through a creative lens. Give this contemporary fantasy comic about accepting oneself and finding community a chance if you crave emotional storytelling about outcasts defying discrimination. Beyond its gripping action and tantalizing mysteries, Jungle Juice's ultimate strength lies in capturing universal experiences of judging or being judged for simply being different.
The beginning after the end. This gorgeous manhwa stands out with its highly detailed painterly art style and engrossing isekai fantasy plot. It follows King Grey, a powerful ruler reborn into a magical world. Armed with immense abilities and knowledge, he aims to correct his past life mistakes. What makes the beginning after the end so binge-worthy is watching the complex Grey balances humanity with the burden of strength. With its expansive world-building, emotionally driven story, and epic fighting scenes, this manhwa is certified must-read. The slow updates are agonizing because you get sucked into this magic system and high stakes narrative. If you are a new reader looking for your next obsession, put the beginning after the end at the very top of your list. The art and characters will stay with you long after you catch up. Pick up Infinite Mage. This manhwa stands out with its clean, expressive art style and charming small-town setting. It follows Siron, a peasant boy obsessed with magic history who gets an unlikely chance to develop his powers. What makes Infinite Mage so engaging is watching the good-hearted Siron strive to overcome the class barriers blocking his maze dreams. With thoughtful world-building, a smart yet relatable main character, and loving adoptive family, Infinite Mage casts a feel-good spell. If you are a new reader seeking an underdog tale with plenty of magic school ambition, put this manhwa high on your list. The art and character growth will draw you in right away. Overall, Infinite Mage is a must-read manhwa for fans of talent overcoming adversity. And finally, number 1. I took over the academy with a single sashimi knife. You are the best swordsman there has ever been, and you find yourself in a mobile game. Cool, right? But that's where things take a turn. The sword god is on your side, but here is the catch. You have to use sashimi knife. That is something like trying to defeat a gun battle with a spoon. But our hero is not prepared to throw in the towel just yet. Just in 1 minute a day, he becomes a swordsmith with the help of his friend. It is funny, it is ridiculous, and it is cool. Now with only 7 chapters released, this manhwa is on its way to become one of the best. Readers who would like to have action with a touch of sushi will definitely enjoy this book. Alright, that's a wrap on today's manhwa recommendations. If you picked up any of these, let me know which one you are starting first. And hey, if you have any hidden gems or all-time favorites, drop them in the comments so we can all discover something new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a crazy manhwa drop. Catch you on the next one.